Howdy folks, it's me and the smelly today. The Del Brow smell. Oh boy. There's a lot better than there used to be in a tractor. I remember the first time I had him in a tractor. Puked everywhere. That was the New Holland though, so. You're a lot better now, aren't you, Del? You don't really tend to puke. Man, we've got miles and miles of track. That's the other issue of them doing the Black Cat. Is this is like a little shortcutty bit. But now it takes as much traffic as the A1, so it's mega busy. And it's just a constant stream of traffic. No one's going to let me turn. Ridiculous lot. Before they started mucking about with the Black Cat, it was, I don't know, 5 cars every 10 minutes. It's now 50 cars every 1 minute, I would say. Are you letting me out? Well, cheers, mate. I didn't see your flash. I don't get that as well. He's let me out, but there's one car behind him, and then it's and then there's no traffic. But cheers for letting me out, mate. Anyway, we are doing a little bit of flailing. We were up here yesterday doing some flailing. This is we're going down the bouncy road, as you'll see, which in the fast track is just lovely and smooth. You can see how undulating it is. Even at 40 mile an hour, fast track just levels it all out. But yeah, we're going to basically the first year ryegrass that we drilled this time last year. So yeah, so basically the first field we went silaging in this year, like. And we got 2 cuts off it, 2 not great cuts of it, but same as everywhere really. We were holding out for a 3rd cut, but it's never come. So, but there is some, you know, it's a little bit stalky there. Wants topping, so that's what we're doing, lot. Lorry. Yeah, so we're just flailing it now, aren't we? That is what we're doing. Del boy, what are you doing? Del, here. Del, here boy, what are you doing? Good boy, Del. So Darren, he appeared at the weekend and he finished the auxiliary spools at the front. So now I've got a set of auxiliary spools. Got a changeover valve, so yeah, I can swap between the front linkage, because obviously it's all coming down the 2 pipes, so swap between the front linkage and the auxiliary, because I'm not really likely to want to use them at the same time. Well, I don't at the minute, so, but it will at least allow me to drive the hydraulic pump on that front tank. So we've got that option now, which is good. Which is very good. Where is he? What are you doing? Here, Del. Del. Here. Del. Typical Jack Russell. Here, boy. Here. Del. Come here. Come and say hello. Del, boy. Here. What are you doing? What are you doing, Del? Yeah, Del, boy. Good boy. Come on, then. Good lad. So we've got the Jcb Flail on the back, which we've had now, is this its 3rd year? 2nd year, 3rd year, I can't remember. Don't know, 2 or 3 years anyway, one or the other. And it's been, I mean, it does do a nice job. Although we have had problems with the PTO on it, lot. So it was initially just slightly over length not on this specifically, not on the fast track. It doesn't, very rarely goes on the fast track, but on the New Hollands it was just slightly over length, only a smidge, so we didn't realise to start off with it. We kept kicking the guards out and couldn't figure out why, but it was just slightly over length. So when you tucked it in like it is now into like transport position, it was just tightening everything up. So hence it's a little bit of repair, but it's still, you know, still absolutely fine. Like, it has the wide angle joint at the back here, which is roughly about there. That failed this year. So apart from that, I mean, the PTO has been the main issue with it. Like, but apart from that, it's been all right. But now it's been cut down probably a smidge too much, because if we just nip in, activate the Russell Fast Track's hydraulics like that, flop it down, put it into the working position, and then slide it across. I can't really have it very far out. Let's have a look at that. Alright, Del, we're not going yet. Calm down. Spazzo, in ya? See, we're now, there's not a lot, to be honest, I wouldn't dare run it at that angle, like. It does get me a fair way, watch out, Del. So it does get me a fair way out, but I can't have it all the way out for doing ditches and hedges and stuff, like. And you certainly can't, especially when you're doing a ditch. Obviously you've got it angled where you've got the end pointing down, so it creates even more length on the shaft. So yeah, it's a bit limiting at the minute, so I'm just running it in line for this job, which is what you do anyway. Like, you wouldn't necessarily run it out there, like. So I am it is cutting I'm running on the crop with one wheel, like. So it is just see, in places it's just not quite, it's sort of running that down a little bit, like. It's not the end of the world, it's doing a nice job. Yeah, so we've done all that yesterday and we've got all that to do. Ain't we smelly? He's happy, smells, another wee. Who's that, Del? Who's it then? Who's it, Del boy? Yeah. So, right, we'll get fired up, get her in line. I've got it on the old auto steer, because why wouldn't you? And it'd be a good opportunity to see what the drift is like, or the lack of drift is, with the RTKF net signal. So also I was here yesterday, and if we go straight onto our line there, we should match up perfectly. There shouldn't have been any drift. So we'll see. Where is he? Come on, Smelt. Where are you? Come here. You're not the best at being picked up, are you? Come here. It doesn't just sort of like, can't get the camera in the right place. Oh dear, big man. Yeah, you don't, he sort of jumps about ready to get picked up. Go on, boy, good lad. Ow. You're a lummox, aren't you? Right. Good boy. You always want to start these in line, really. It does take a bit of getting going. And you'll see, because I'm going to flick it in and flick it out just to get it moving. Like that. See how much torque that requires to get turning? Well, it's just got things moving, so we can then click it back in. Like I said on one of the I think the ploughing video, is one of the benefits of the PTO system on these. Yes, it's not, you know, you can't just hit it and it'll stop. You've got to twist it, like. But you can just tweak things on quite nicely like that. So I'll get her up to speed. I'm going to draw her in a bit more. somewhere there, I think, out a bit maybe. Obviously it is offset, so I've plumbed an offset into the CHC Nav auto steer system. Just pick the right gear, go there. So yeah, obviously because it's, you know, a bit like a reversible plough, although it's not, because you turn a reversible plough over each time. Whereas this, it sticks out the same side no matter which way you turn, doesn't it? So so you have to put the offset in, which I think I've got 40cm offset. Not a huge amount, but it's working well. But like I say, it'd be good to see if it's going to match up, and that looks perfect to me. Beauty. That's the benefit of RTK, you know, a decent signal, RTK signal, no drift. That was, well, it's been 24 hours, I've come back and I'm bang on the mark. So a lot of people will scoff, but it's handy, like, very handy. And like I say, it's RTK FNet that supplies the signal that I use. Well, all the machines on the farm use. Not just my tractors, it's the farm's tractors as well. Like, and it means you can go, you know, up the same tram lines each year. So, you know, it's bloody handy. They do make a nice job, these type of flowers. As long as you've got decent flowers on it, they do make a lovely job. Get the auto steer out. And that's the other benefit with auto steer. I know I keep waffling on about it, like, but I can just cut in now, and I'm going to be parallel. Dale, watch it. I've got Dell under my feet. But yeah, I can just bob in now. Although, I mean, you can, in all fairness, you can see the lines in the grass. So you could, you know, you could quite easily make, you know, be parallel, like. But you're definitely parallel with this, so. Been doing a bit of new purchasing. So I bought one of these the other day, an Osmo DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now it's been a good while since I've had one of these types of cameras, because obviously I've been using the Pocket 3 for 2 years, something like that, and it's been superb. What you're watching me on now, absolutely superb camera, the Pocket 3. It's never let me down. It's never not recorded audio or video or stopped recording, anything like that. That has always performed. And I've dropped it a few times, and I've even I've bent the gimbal a little bit on it, but it still works. It still works very well. I'm just amazed, because it's like, you know, sometimes it's kicking around in the cab, and you know, it doesn't have the best of lives, but it is just phenomenal camera. So I bought I bought another one of them, an Osmo Pocket 3, and like I say, I have bought one of these, which I've not had for quite a while, a GoPro, I hate to say the word, a GoPro type camera. But I'm never buying a GoPro again, just because they were so unreliable. So we've got the Action 5 Pro. So basically the thinking with this is, it is a little bit wider angle lens, which is handy. You can go real fisheye on it sometimes. But it's sometimes when I'm putting the Pocket 3 on machines, you know, down the road, in the wind and all that, it's not the best for it, like, especially when it's raining as well, because they're not weatherproof, whereas this is. So hence I've gone down the route of one of these again. Not too bad. I think it was about 380, so not ridiculous, not a ridiculous price by any means, like. And if it's as reliable as the Pocket 3's been, it'll be brilliant. Just bob in again here. Yeah, so I mean, it takes the the usual mount. So you know, I've got the mag mount. All the mounts I've got, this will fit. It'll even connect to the old DJI mic, which again is it's been a game changer for me, because you know, when you get wind, these sort of cameras with no muff on them, they just pick the wind up, where this is a phenomenal little microphone, and it means, you know, it's quite windy out there now, and I could just, you know, talk to you out there in the wind, and it don't pick the wind up, it picks my voice up. So and same when you're going along, if I'm, you know, I want to record the exhaust noise, it'll record the exhaust noise, not the wind, and I can now link that to this, so you can get much better audio through one of these as you could like when you had a GoPro sort of thing. So what we'll do now is we'll swap over. We'll give this little beauty a try on the mic and see what sort of quality we get. Right, so here we are, there's Smelly. Right, Del boy. So we're in the middle wide angle setting, like. So it's, we can see, well, you probably, I mean, I can see immediately that it's far wider angle than the Pocket 3 is. So it's like for in-cab stuff, it's a bit handier as well, like, because you can get more in, you know, you can see more when it's closer to you, like. Image stabilisation is good, I would assume. Front and rear screens on this, so I can flip it round just by hand like that, and I can see exactly what the camera's recording, front and rear, nice high definition. We are linked to the old DJI mic, so the audio is just as good. Superb, lovely bit of kit, I tell you. I do like my cameras. I did say a few years ago I was going to do a kit review, like, which I never did. How relevant it is this day and age, because most folks use their phones. I can never get on using a phone to shoot with. You know, a phone to me, I mean, yes, the cameras on them are very good and that now, but they're just not as easy to use as proper cameras, I don't think, anyway. But a lot of people love them because just, you know, you got them with you all the time. So yep, we're gonna end up in the ditch if we're not careful. Don't want to end up in that ditch. That's a big ditch, that is. Don't really want to be doing that. So drop her in, get lined up, and engage auto steer. We are engaged. Look at that. So yeah, there we go. There we go indeed. So Del's had enough, he's having a kip. And your mate, poor Del, he'll be snoozing. Yeah, like I said, previous video I think was, Agritechnica is approaching now. There's a good few things I'm looking forward to seeing at Agritechnica. A lot of new stuff that's come out. Tell you what we'll do, we'll just hang you, I'll stick you on the on the front there. So there we go, look at that. That has got to be, is that wider? That must be wider angle, surely. Yeah, I've got a good few things I want to see at Agritechnica. I've not checked to see who's going, manufacturer-wise, but I'd assume most people are going. JCB 6000 series, so we've got to see that. I've not yet had a word with Oliver's to see if they've got a demo unit available yet, but soon as one's available, we will have a look at it. I am as keen as mustard to see what the 6000 is like. So there's that. There's the new short wheelbase T7 range. It's basically the same machines that the farmer's got. Have now received all the upgrades as the HDs have had, like we've looked at in the past, me and Mucker, the 300, the 315, the 340. Well, that's come down to the short wheelbase models now, like what the farm's got. So looks very, very nice. So we need to have a look at them. Optum side as well. Obviously, it's, you know, red and blue, fairly, you know, interchangeable. So the red side as well. The Agbot, the Ag Exceed Agbot, that we've looked at a few times, that most people absolutely hate. We'll be having a look at the new model, one of them. So I'm keen to see that. Like, that'll be because people don't, you know, people are very negative about the Agbot, but people are using them. People are fine using them. I mean, it's just, the words fail me, like, because people come back to all the same old things. What about if it blocks? What about if it does a shear bolt? This, that, the other. Yes, that's fine, that's fine. But you can have that rolling while you're drilling, and all sorts of other stuff. Anyway, but we'll, you know, that's one of the machines I want to see. At Agritechnica. What else is there? There are a few other things, but have slipped my mind. But yeah, they're the main things for me. Want to go and have a look at. So yeah, looking forward to it. Should be good. Dale's had enough. Oh, you are awake, Dale. Well, he says I'm bored now. I want to go and chase some pheasants or something. He's having a bit. Well, you've been having quite a good kip, ain't you, mate? It looks a bit miserable, doesn't it? It's all right, Dale. It'll be dinner time soon. You have some pork pie, can't you? Oh dear. Poor old Dale boy. So we're just coming to the end of this pass. That's how accurate the system is. Spin around. We've got another single run up this bit, and we can cut a new land out. And then drop the old flail. Lined up. Engage auto steer. There we go. Beauty. Yeah, that's how accurate the system is. It's roughly it's a 2 metre flail, and I'm running at 1.9, so I've got 10 centimetres to play with. Just give it a bit of you know, a little bit of overlap, so we're not missing bits, and we ain't doing none of that. No misses. So yeah, we ain't got much to go. And then we've got the dog leg down down to the left of the wood there, lot. Dale don't care. Dale's just seen a hare, ain't you, Dale? So he's on high alert, as you can see. So we've just done, literally just done the main body of the field. So we can pick up, disengage, auto steer. Swing around, look at that, lovely jubbly. So now what we can do, to do this bit down here, because obviously it's longer to go that way than the way we've been going, we can just simply go, press that button there, see that? Press it again. It just swaps through your AB lines. So now we can just pick one of them lines. Pick that one. It's going to get on that line like that. There we go. Look at that, Del. Smashing, mate, eh? Del boy, he's on high alert. 2 pheasants about, mate. You can get excited about, can't you? Eh? Yeah. That's going nicely, that is. Alright, me and Del boy are done. Heading back for a bit of late dinner. And that's that job done. One of the next sort of jobs will be get the edge trimmer on and start doing a few edges while it's still dry. You know, get some of the fields done. Because it won't stay dry forever, will it? That's a sure fact. Neighbour up ahead, he's drilling at the minute. Yeah, so that is about it. Just want to do a shout out to Mr. Brian Sizer. He's going through a bit of stuff at the minute. I just wanted to say, keep your chin up, Brian. Yeah, thanks for watching. But you know, keep fighting the old job. Look at the old fast track. Just soaking the bumps up. Beautiful. Got to sort my sun visor out. Kind of need it this time of year. I was, when was it? Was it when we were doing the beans? The spring went in it. So it come down. I couldn't lift it back up. So like the sun visor was there, so I couldn't see a damn thing. So I had tools with me, so I had to unbolt it. I think I can get it back together. But it's just one of them things. It's finding the time. But yeah, this time of year, the low sun, you blooming want it, didn't you, lot? So anyway, I enjoyed that quick update vid. Yeah, keep your chin up, Brian. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta.